Okay, hello. Most of you are here because you're wondering how the YouTube algorithm is going to work in 2023, or just how the YouTube algorithm works in general. So, we're going to get straight to it, not 6 million intro like most people do. Anyway, what you want to know are the 4 main factors that are going to influence your ability to be seen on YouTube. So the first one, that is probably the most important, is going to be the average view duration of your videos. So this is very important because it lets YouTube know just how much of your video the people are watching. And obviously, the more the people are watching, the more that they're going to be likely to share it. So if you have a video, it might be highly entertaining, but it's 3 hours long. I've made the same mistake. It's going to be harder to get the duration that you want to get it recommended compared to, let's say, the industry standard 10-minute video. Now, there's a big reason that people do it 10 minutes. It's because after 10 minutes, you get more ad revenue. And it's also the shortest that is going to have the best duration, because there's going to be a lot of views where people have 1 second views, and that's going to drag down the duration. So it doesn't matter if a lot of your viewers are watching a lot of the content, it's going to get dragged down hard by all those very, very short views. So you're going to want to make a short, snappy video, make it entertaining, and just get it out there. And then that gives you more audience view duration, which is going to get it shown to even more people. So that's your most important thing. Now, with shorts, again, you know, having something very short, very snappy that people want to see is what's going to do it. I know you can have 60-second shorts, but unless the whole thing's highly entertaining, you're probably going to mess yourself over by, you know, having the whole lead up to it. So just put the entertaining bit up there. Bam! People want to scroll through that as quick as possible to see the entertaining thing, and then they'll like and subscribe that. You don't want to have it just like lead up, where's this lead up? They'll get bored very, very quickly. So short, snappy video, like this is 113% at 13 seconds because it's just like bam, straight into it. So that's why that's my most successful short on there. And then this one, you know, it's a little longer, but it was entertaining enough to keep people on the ball. So yeah, like short, snappy content, boom, that's what you want. So with your YouTube videos themselves, about 10 minutes is ideal. And, you know, you want to have it viewable, so you want people to watch it. Now, not too short, because again, like those 1 second views are going to drag it down, but you want it long enough to have a reasonable duration average view from all the people that are watching it compared to the people that are going to close it down. So, you know, this is respectable average because that's like a longer video as well. So, you know, again, you know, if I'd have had that as like a 10-minute video, that would have been 25%, if not more, average duration. So yeah, like, you know, keep it short, keep it snappy. Okay, the second and equally important, actually, is in your most recent videos, you want people to still be watching after 30 seconds. So this is a very important metric that will get your videos noticed very quickly, because YouTube notices what's the recent uploads, and they know that. And then they want to see what people are still watching after 30 seconds. So what a lot of YouTubers do is they put a very entertaining moment right at the start of the video. So it's like, this is in the video! Keep watching to find out when this happens. They don't actively say it, but, you know, it's like, there's the money shot is right at the start, and then that hooks them in to keep watching. I don't do that. It's a mistake I make. You know, I just can't be bothered editing that. That's what I use the shorts for. The shorts are the short, snappy, fun bit. And then, you know, if you like the shorts, that's in a video somewhere. I should really take my own advice and, you know, do the professional thing and put like the short, snappy bit right at the start, because that's really what you want to do to keep your audience watching. So short, snappy bit right at the start for audience retention, then that'll get your video shown more right at the start when it's first live, because people are still watching it after 30 seconds. Then there's some other things which are like key moments. So if there's a really big key moment where people are just watching one particular moment, if there's a lot of people and that's a big thing, that's also a metric that they'll notice. And they also notice spikes and dips. So if there's a big spike in one particular part of a video or a big dip in one part of a video, it doesn't necessarily affect the algorithm with those, but YouTube notices that and it does point that out to you. But that's just so that you can personally do this. But this one, the still watching at 30 seconds, that's something that YouTube will notice. So, you know, if less people are watching after 30 seconds, your video's not going to get shown as much as something that's got 101% of people still watching at 30 seconds. I guess they've rewatched it. And then there's a couple more metrics. So videos that are growing your audience. So in the last 90 days, what YouTube wants to see is not the people that are your regular audience. This is important as well, though, to a degree, but not as important as the new viewers who have returned. So you'll notice on your channel analytics that there are new viewers who have returned, and it'll be low, medium, or high. And what videos they're on. What they want to see is, have new people discovered you? And if so, do they keep coming back? You know, what videos have encouraged them to keep coming back? And if these videos are ranking high, then YouTube are going to go, hey, new people like this, so let's show this to everyone. And that's something that's very important. So if this is a difficult one for you to kind of capitalize on, I know, but it is something that's going to affect the algorithm. So YouTube wants to see which of your videos are bringing in the new viewers, and more importantly, which ones are keeping them coming back to your channel and back to YouTube, because that's something that YouTube really wants to see. That you are bringing in new people and that those new people keep coming back and they're entertained enough to keep coming back to your videos. So, you know, a lot of people think, oh, it's just down to the views, it's just down to the likes, it's just down to the comments. And the YouTube algorithm really doesn't notice these anymore. What they really care about is if you're bringing in new people and if these new people keep coming back. So whatever you're doing, you need to be encouraging new people in and for these new people to keep returning to your channel and keep watching it. So it's a difficult thing for you to do, but that is the challenge that lies ahead in 2023. You need to somehow bring in new people to your channel and make sure that those new people are returning, because that is what YouTube wants to see. That is a big metric that is going to make them recommend your content. And then there's the impression click-through rates, which obviously, you know, that's one of the important things as well. So this is why thumbnails are important, because YouTube will show your video and like the thumbnail is the invite in. And if YouTube's recommending your content a lot and nobody's clicking on it, YouTube's just going to go, well, this isn't working, and they're going to stop recommending it, and they're going to recommend something that is getting clicks, which is why clickbait becomes a problem, because people just make clickbait, you know, thumbnails, clickbait titles to make people click them. But the thing is, YouTube wants people to click on their videos and watch them, so it's a challenge. You have to not be clickbaity, but have them clicking through. So, you know, if your video's getting tons and tons of impressions and no one's clicking on them, YouTube's gonna give up on that. YouTube is gonna stop. They're gonna go, we need something that's worth advertising, that people are gonna click on, people are gonna watch, because then the ads get shown and then they get revenue. And, you know, they're not gonna flog a dead horse. If your videos are not getting the click-throughs when they're getting impressions, something's wrong there. That's something you need to work on. You need to change up your thumbnails, you need to change up your title, you need to do something to make sure that these click-throughs are coming through. And as it says, it doesn't count external. So if people are coming in through you advertising it and different things like that outside of the YouTube system, that doesn't count. All that counts is when it's through YouTube, through the YouTube search, through the homepage, through the subscriptions, through the recommended videos and the playlists. that is all that's important. When your thumbnail is shown, more than half of it says, at least 50% of it, it needs to be getting click-throughs once that impression has happened. And if it's getting these impressions and no one's clicking on it, something is very wrong. And that is something you need to work on, because YouTube's trying. It's showing your stuff, and if your thumbnails are not dragging them in, you need to change up your thumbnails. So yeah, that is something you need to work on. But these are the most important. So yeah, also there are things like if people do subscribe to your videos and if they do like them, but these aren't the major factors that are affecting the algorithm. What really matters the most in 2023 is impression click-through rate. So, are people actually clicking on your videos and going to it? The new people who are coming in and who keep coming back, because YouTube really wants that. The retention at 30 seconds. So if they're still watching your videos, if they're not watching it after 30 seconds, YouTube probably goes, well, they've tried, it's not entertaining, get rid of it. People are looking, it's clickbaity, and then it's not what they're looking for. If they're not still watching after 30 seconds, this is not what they're looking for. So it's not going to appear at the top of the search results. It's not going to be recommended, because YouTube thinks that is not what people want. This is not what it's supposed to be. But if you're getting a reasonable view duration, people are entertained. People are watching it. People are enjoying it. And yes, that is more important, because anyone can just click and then click subscribe, and it could be bots and fake and all that. But if they're actually still watching it, and like in large numbers, so if you've got a lot of views and they're still watching a fair old percentage of it, then that's good, and YouTube are going to keep recommending that. So they are the most important metrics, and you can see all of this in your analytics dashboards. So you should check out your analytics dashboard, see what people are wanting. There are other tools like what your viewers are searching for and what times they're live and things like that you can use to your advantage to know when to publish your things, what sort of content they're looking for. So that helps with the new viewers who have returned. So if you look what your viewers are searching for on YouTube, you'll be able to see, oh, they want to see this, I should make content on this, and then they'll return. So, you can use the information that is given to you to your advantage, and obviously which videos are most entertaining. You can see which moments with the spikes are particularly entertaining in those, and like recreate those moments. Or, turn it into a YouTube short for those moments. But if everyone's already seen it, it's probably a bit too late. But these are things that you can do. But yeah, make sure your video is not too long. If you go on too much like I am now, you've already gone on through all the content. No one's going to watch much further than this. All the information's out there. Keep it short, keep it snappy. Make sure you got the good stuff and keep them entertained. Get it out there. Bop. Don't fluff it. Don't have too much long stuff. Do it. End the video. I should really end the video. I will. But yeah, if you enjoy what you see, do comment, do subscribe. Let me know if this works for you, because I hope that this works for you. This is the algorithm that is working in YouTube in 2023. It might change later in the year. YouTube's always changing it, but if you follow these tips, you will be able to get your content better. Make a snappy 30-second that drags them in, and then, make sure it's entertaining enough to keep them watching till the end, and YouTube will do the rest. You do the work, YouTube will help. If your stuff isn't getting watched, then you need to